the theme of the show is a question why. And if you think about it, how many times a day are you asked why? Are the images in this exhibit ask and sometimes beg the question of why? Why? Because in our daily rush we miss the simple pleasures of life. Why? Because we see and perceive light as a continual motion, a panorama of a movie. It is nice to stop, smell the roses, and find order in chaos. Why is this? Why is that? All the rest of it.
But I love knowing what went into making that piece and why the artist does that.
I see photography primarily as an art of observation and then adding a skill to record in an effective manner. Finding something interesting in an ordinary setting can take many forms: funny, tragic, beautiful, intriguing. Why? Basically, it's how you kind of interpret life and what you want from your friends, from your family, how you relate with total strangers. Having a show here, I hope some of my images can relate to total strangers, and being Staunton, I don't think there'd be strangers for very long. I met Paula Delaney, who is the owner of the Crescent Moon, and she gave me this opportunity. Looking at her gallery, I thought to myself, I want to show here. This is real class, plus a southern feeling of hospitality about it.
It is a community where there have been people who have been able to explore their love of art and develop their own skills and appreciate other people. So it's just been a real good networking for people.
This town may not be growing necessarily in population, but it's growing in terms of the artistic energy. And the number of artists that are coming into this little community is just astounding.
Why?
get excited just to have something different to look at when they walk down the streets in the showroom windows and all.
Geese crossing the road. Why is the lead goose looking to the right?
I know why.
Well, he's looking to the right because it's safe to cross. Actually, this is taken in England, and the goose was really looking to the left, but I flipped it over because we're in America and we drive on the other side. Many times it has nothing to do with what you see, but everything to do with the way you see it.
And that's what art is. It's an image of something that you look at and you go, I've never thought of it that way. I've never seen the world quite in that way.
Most people, they know what this is. It's the Lincoln Memorial and it's the Washington Monument. So they say, why are you putting clouds in there? Why are you this? Why are you that? This is how I took the photograph. There's been no manipulation or changes in this image, except that is the way I took the photograph. So you can see it is a reflection.
Whoa.
I think it's rather sensuous. Quite often life is a movie. We do not tend to perceive things maybe as they really are because we don't have the time to do that. Real success for me, it's not always the money, and it's not always selling your art. It's really to make people happy, make people laugh.
I love that about everything in here.
Art just doesn't stand by itself. Art is interpreted. They're always looking for a fresh, a different angle. They never do anything in the commonplace.
Phil introduced me to Shaun, and he also introduced me to John Wells. So this is kind of the birth of this whole thing is coming from Phil Dixon. It's his brainchild. And
For Crescent Moon Gallery to ask me to come down and have a book signing, to have some of the local residents come in and get an opportunity to look at my book and see what that's all about.
So I think it bodes well to have two very different forms of art here at one time. Some people are going to be interested in one form of art more so than another.
I'm getting back to the question, why is this? Why is that? All the rest of it.
Why not? And I think that's a good response too.